sophomore slump is coming for Jayden Daniels, and they'll take a step back in Washington, and I'll explain why. It's time to preview the Washington Commanders for the upcoming 2025 NFL season. 2024 season recap. They went 12-5. They made it to the NFC Championship game. They lose to the Philadelphia Eagles. There was a lot of personnel and higher-up changes last season that no one really knew what to expect or even thought that the Commanders would even compete. In my opinion, it was definitely an overachievement. I feel like I say this every year because there's someone new every year that's crowned as a quarterback. We need to stop putting a rookie who had a good season at the top of everybody's top QB list. It's crazy. Jayden Daniels, very good quarterback, but let's take a step back and let's see what he can do as we move forward in the future, not just now. 2025 offseason, they drafted Josh Conerly. Wasn't the sexiest pick, may have surprised a lot, but is looked at as a strong prospect. Trey Amos fills a need at corner in terms of depth. He has size and ball hawking ability. Jalen Lane can definitely stretch the field and create big plays for Jayden Daniels and the offense. Free agency gains, losses, and trades. Free agency losses will start off with Jonathan Allen, interior defensive line. He went to Minnesota. Dyami Brown, wide receiver. He heads to Jacksonville. Jeremy Chin, safety, moves over to the Raiders. Dante Fowler Jr., edge rusher. He heads back to Dallas. And then Benjamin St-Juste, he ends up with the Chargers. Free agency gains. Javon Kinlaw, an interior defensive lineman. They needed it with the loss of Jonathan Allen. Jonathan Jones, also another need with the losses at cornerback. They needed another safety with the loss of Jeremy Chin. They bring in Will Harris. Trade gains, they end up getting Laramie Tunsil to bolster up that offensive line that they needed. And Deebo Samuel moves over from San Francisco and heads to Washington. That's a big pickup as well. 2025 outlook. I believe this team's identity is solely based on Jayden Daniels. The issue I can't get over with this team is I believe they grossly outperformed their expectations last year. And I believe this year they hit more of that back-to-earth type of performance. The division is as tough as it gets, but listen, this team made it to the NFC Championship last year. So anything's possible when it comes to the Washington Commanders. The biggest question, it's actually two parts. Will Jayden Daniels add to his performance from last year? And how will this defense hold up? My record prediction, I've got them going 10-7. The ceiling, I have them matching last year's record, 12-5. The floor, I see it being 8-9, possibly. Agree or disagree? Drop your predictions in the comments. Follow the previews of all 32 NFL teams dropping daily with Running Up the Score.